Hey guys, in this video I want to do a quick little side-by-side comparison review between the Galaxy Note 5 versus the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, which is of course a pretty expensive phone, especially if we talk about the price first of all. So in my country, the Xperia Z5 Premium costs around like it's like 75,000 PKR, which is $750, and while the Note 5 costs around, it depends, if you buy it without warranty, you might get it for about $670. But if you go for warranty, with warranty, and it will cost almost equal as the Xperia Z5 Premium. So yeah, let's just start off this comparison here. So of course, the number one reason why you want to buy these two phones here is because of course you want to have like a phablet experience. So both phones will give you that. So in terms of the size, of course, if you want a little bit bigger sized display, then Note 5 is a good choice because it has a 5.7-inch display versus a 5.5-inch display we have on the Xperia Z5 Premium. But don't get me wrong, both are really nice when it comes to the resolution. So this is a quad HD display here on the Note 5. It is so beautiful. It feels like that this display will come to life. I can't just explain in words how beautiful the display is. And this one has a 4K display. Now there's a debate going on that whether it's running on 4K all the time or not. I think what I have read somewhere is that when it is displaying videos and pictures and all that, it turns into a 4K resolution, but most of the time it's on 1080p. But I don't know, it has a 4K display, it has way more PPI as compared to the Galaxy Note 5, so I really enjoyed this phone, but nonetheless, this is a 5.5-inch, slightly smaller display, but I highly doubt that you are going to notice that when you put the phones like this side by side. So I don't really notice any of a big difference between these two phones, that's for sure. So you can see here, not a big difference at all. And also, you can see both are pretty nice when it comes to watching content, watching videos and all that, playing games. And of course, if we talk about here the build quality, which is of course one of the big things here that people talk about before buying a smartphone. So both phones have a really nice build quality. Both phones are using a combination of glass and metal, so which means that both phones are pretty much premium. But the Z5 Premium actually offers you the support for the SD card. Of course, the back of the phones, both of these two phones have non-removable back, but the edge here with the Z5 Premium is that it offers you the SD card, which you can insert in order to increase the memory, because the default one is 32 gigabyte. For some people it's less, so you can increase that by inserting a SD card up to 128 gigabyte. Well, you can't really do that on the Note 5. You have to just stick with the 32 gigabyte / 64 gigabyte internal memory, and obviously 64 gigabyte variant will cost a lot of money. But yeah, that's that. But overall, both have a very nice premium look here. Both are extremely premium. When you pull one of these phones out of your pocket, everyone is just saying, wow, it's just so amazing. And you have to admire Sony, because they really did a really great job with this, especially the premium Z5 here. And in my country, it's definitely not as popular as Samsung is, but it's definitely something. And it's also waterproof, so it does have some edges of, however, the Note 5. But you can't count the great Note 5 out just yet, because it has this S Pen. This S Pen just whips ass. Sorry for my language, but that's true. S Pen just unlocks a whole new way to interact with your phone. That's my name. Yes, so with the S Pen you can just do lots of crazy stuff that is not possible with other phones. So it's just amazing. is just truly amazing, and it just depends on you, on your mind, or it just depends on you how much you use this feature here on the Note 5. But it's just amazing, especially for business people like my dad. He's just, I showed him this thing here where you can remove the S Pen and it instantly turns on this black display, and you can just write any number, whatever, so that's pretty damn amazing, and it's really creative. So while you don't really get that stuff with the Z5 Premium, like I said, but it is waterproof, it is giving you SD card, but then again, sometimes a phone has to lose at some point. We also have fingerprint sensor on both phones built into their this one has the fingerprint sensor built into the home button, while the Z5 Premium has the fingerprint sensor built into its power button. So that's really nice. You can easily do it, just unlock it. It also has a dedicated camera button to launch the also, I think you can launch the camera with it. Yes, you can also launch the camera, and it's nice, but you don't really get any dedicated button on the Note 5 apart from the power button on the side, and also volume keys on the left side, and the power and the home button. So let's see here what else. In terms of software, both are running Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. It's not it's not just more things to talk about here when it comes to software, because both are running customized Android UI. It's just your personal opinions, it's your personal preference, which of the phone you basically like when it comes to the software look here overall. And I can just say that to you guys, that both phones will not going to lag. They will give you a lag-free experience. That's my promise to you guys. Both are absolutely beasts when it comes to processor. Qualcomm 810, Exynos 7 octa-core, 3 gigs of RAM for full-time multitasking. If you want to see a speed and camera comparison, go ahead and check out my channel. Speaking of camera, we do get 5 megapixel front cameras on both phones, but I really like overall quality that I get a little bit better with the Z5 Premium based on my test. But overall, they are just gorgeous, and I really want them to upgrade the camera to up to 8 megapixel with their new versions that we'll see this year. Also in the back we have 16 megapixel camera here with LED flash. It's pretty damn awesome, versus we do have a 23 megapixel camera with LED flash on the Xperia Z5 Premium, and both can record videos up to 4K. Both comes with a nice camera app here, which provides, of course, a lot of features. You can even have a dedicated Pro mode in the Note 5, basically, which allows you to have more stuff, control ISO and all that stuff. You also get some nice features with the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium's camera app, like the manual mode here. Which basically allows you to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, overall I'm really satisfied with the camera quality of both phones. Note 5 has this edge here a little bit when it comes to video recording. It has optical image stabilization, while the Z5 Premium comes with the steady shot stabilization, something like that, which is really not that equal to the optical image stabilization. So I find the Note 5's videos a little bit more stable as compared to the Z5 Premium. So in the end, it's just a really tight competition. Both phones are really nice. I'm enjoying both phones, and both phones will be upgraded to the Android Marshmallow pretty soon. So we'll get the update. I think we get the update first for the Note 5, because Samsung is really working hard on that, pushing out the update. And also battery wise, if battery is also one of the most important reasons also, and they are just incredible. I mean, if we talk about the tech specs, this one has a 3400 milliamp hour battery, this one has 3000 milliamp hours battery. So this one has a bigger resolution, I mean more heavy resolutions compared to the Note 5, but you're not going to see that much of a difference. Both phones can easily survive up to 1 day. Of course, if you use phones like me, like watch a little bit YouTube, then listen to music and standby and all that. Of course, with gaming they might not survive a lot of time, but still I'm pretty sure that they will survive up to 1 day plus. So yeah, That's pretty impressive. It just comes down to your personal preference, which phone you like. I think Note 5 is available worldwide, while the Z5 Premium might not be available everywhere, but it's still a very solid choice to go for over the Note 5. So yeah, it's just your personal preference here. I'm enjoying both phones, and I might make a separate video giving you some reasons why one device is better than others, so it will help you guys more to decide which phone you want to buy. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed. Peace out.